2025 has been a great year for Palantir. Today, Palantir sits at $193, up 157% this year. But no stock divides opinion as much as this one. With a pay ratio of 450 and a valuation over $160 billion, it's easy for people to say that this stock is overvalued. But remember, they also said it was overvalued when it was only $15 just 2 years ago. Palantir is set for a big 2026, and recent developments mean that this is starting now. Could it be possible that this stock is actually undervalued at this price? Before we dive into it, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. These videos are for entertainment purposes. So if you enjoyed them and want to see more videos, then drop a comment and let me know. And please hit the thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. I'm aiming for 500 likes. So let's see if we can hit that goal. Now, let's dive straight into it. Quick company overview. What is Palantir and what do they do? Palantir is a software company focused on turning complex data into real-world decisions. Palantir builds powerful platforms used in some of the most high-stakes environments in the world. Its core products are Gotham, Foundry, and Apollo. Gotham is used by governments and defense agencies to analyze sensitive data and support intelligence and mission-critical operations. Foundry brings the same capabilities to commercial organizations, helping companies unify their data and optimize everything from supply chains to healthcare systems. Apollo runs behind the scenes, enabling Palantir software to deploy and operate securely. On top of these platforms, Palantir introduced AIP, its artificial intelligence platform, which allows organizations to deploy large language models and AI directly on their data securely and at scale. Through FedStart, Palantir also helps startups sell software to the US government by simplifying compliance and infrastructure. Latest news. In the latest news last week, Palantir announced a 3-year renewal of its contract with the DGSI, France's domestic intelligence agency. This agreement relates to the supply of Palantir's proprietary software platform, as well as integration support and assistance services. But in what I consider much bigger news, the US Navy announced a groundbreaking partnership with Palantir to deploy Palantir as Foundry and AIP across the nation's maritime industrial base. The initiative authorizes up to $448 million to accelerate the adoption of artificial intelligence and autonomy technologies. During pilot deployments, these AI-powered capabilities demonstrated transformative results. At General Dynamics Electric Boat, submarine schedule planning was reduced from 160 manual hours to under 10 minutes. Meanwhile, Portsmouth Naval Shipyard cut material review times from weeks to under 1 hour. The benefits are huge, and it's clear why Palantir keeps getting new deals. Investor presentation highlights. Looking at the latest investor presentation, U.S. revenue grew 77% year-over-year to $833 million. This includes a 50% increase in government revenue and a massive 121% increase in U.S. commercial revenue. They achieved a Rule of 40 score of 114 and closed to 100 for deals worth at least $1 million. Of these, 91 were over $5 million and 53 were over $10 million. This was the highest ever quarter for U.S. commercial total contract value at $1.3 billion, up 340%. Total revenue reached $1.18 billion, representing 63% year-over-year growth. Margins also improved significantly, rising from 38% in Q3 2024 to 51% this quarter. Operating income more than doubled from $276 million to $601 million in just 1 year. Palantir ended the quarter with $6.4 billion in cash, cash equivalents, and securities. With no debt, revenue guidance was raised to $4.4 billion for the year. Major partnerships and contracts. Palantir has formed several major partnerships this year, including collaborations with NVIDIA, Liye, the US Army on Project Titan, and a new deal in the global nuclear energy sector. Recent contracts include alliances with Cubic and Exeger to accelerate transformation and operational readiness for the US Army. As defense budgets grow, Palantir is securing a larger role in government AI infrastructure while simultaneously expanding its commercial business. Analyst opinions. Palantir is covered by 23 Wall Street analysts, with a consensus price target of $170. There are 16 buy ratings, 5 hold ratings, and to sell ratings. The highest price target is $255, while the lowest is $18, a target that has clearly proven incorrect. Recent price targets range between $190 and $215, reflecting growing confidence in the company's outlook. Valuation and risks. Palantir's biggest risk is potential competition from tech giants like Microsoft or Google. However, Palantir currently enjoys a strong first-mover advantage with little direct competition. Despite trading at a pay ratio around 450, the company's growth continues to accelerate rather than slow down. Commercial revenue growth of 121% shows that Palantir is still in a strong expansion phase. As earnings grow, the pay multiple is expected to fall over time, allowing the company to grow into its valuation. Palantir has consistently exceeded expectations, while critics repeatedly predicted its decline from $20 to nearly $100. The story has remained the same, and the company keeps proving doubters wrong. With accelerating growth, improving margins, expanding commercial adoption, and strong government partnerships, Palantir may be positioned for another massive leg higher in 2026. As always, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like and subscribe.